We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Washington Nationals. Into the box now, Tommy Edman. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch on its way.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. I think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Oh, and a big curveball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is retired to start out the game. Here's the first pitch to him. Tyler O'Neill stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Very rarely does a pitcher like this leave one in a location like that. That's a pitch right there he'd like to have back. He'd love to swing at that one again.
Behind 0-2 now. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Throw to first will take care of him. Score it 2-3 on the putout, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Matt Carpenter will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it, and that ends the inning. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop.
Now the pitch. On couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's oh and 1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Stepping up to the plate, Victor Robles, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Cue shot here out towards short. There's one. Relay to Goldie, and that gets him as well. A double play. Here now is Juan Soto, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Now here's the pitch. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Now a curveball misses inside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3 balls and a strike to the Nationals left fielder.
This is a good at bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitters count now.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that. Digging in, Paul Goldschmidt. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First offering on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. Soft grounder left side. Throw will be well late as he reaches it first. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeYoung. No balls and a strike to count. From the stretch. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
Shin high. That's taken for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now batting, Yadier Molina. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope. That's inside.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike one.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Liner toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the second out. Digging in, Colton Wong. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. Goldschmidt, the runner at first with two gone. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one in the. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Howie Kendrick. Set to lead off the home half of the second.
The second baseman, Howie.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Kendrick is undoubtedly one of the best hitters in the sport, and it doesn't matter right-handed or left-handed pitching. He's one of the elite threats with a bat in his hands. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Ryan.
Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. And this one's in the dirt. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
Ball 3.
3-1.
I got 3-1. 3 balls, 1 strike.
And Zimmerman will watch this one miss for ball 4. In now for Washington, Eric Thames. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. He's set and the pitch. In there, strike one. Sharp ground ball toward the hole. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Starlin Castro.
Here's Starlin Castro. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Bottom of the second here with no score. Just missing here, 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
In there, 2-1. This is line to left. And that's in there, base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Batting eighth, the right fielder, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Curveball, swing and a miss, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Not a good at bat from him so far. He's got the bases loaded out there, but he's been way too aggressive, chasing the first two pitches way out of the zone. He should be sitting pretty right now instead of being down 0-2 in the count.
Now a curveball blocked by Molina. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Now the tag by Molina, but it comes too late. He's in there to score. So runners at the corners with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the catcher, Kurt Suzuki. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Harrison Bader, and they'll need him to get something going here. Here comes the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. Suzuki has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Coming forward now is the Cards' designated hitter, Dexter Fowler. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Popped him up. And he'll put this away for the second out. Stepping in, Tommy Edman. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. First offering on its way. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Into the box, Victor Robles. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Counts even at 1-1 to Victor Robles. Bases are empty, one man out. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. The 1-2. Popped up. Carpenter calls for it. Two gone. So bases are empty here with two gone, and that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find a feel for that thing moving forward.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bader is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. All set for the start of the inning. Now to the plate, Tyler O'Neill. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Hit hard down the left field line, but this is foul near the seats. The 1-2. Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Left fielder looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Kendrick's got it on the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Kendrick has a play. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Turner will put this one away. Here's Howie Kendrick. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the power-hitting first baseman Ryan Zimmerman. Here it comes. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
Man, that's another ugly swing right there. This team is just struggling so mightily to get on base. They've looked off balance all game.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Hey, even though this guy's a righty hitter, he's going to get pounded with that two-seamer. He needs to make sure he catches this thing out front if he sees that pitch again.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count to Ryan Zimmerman. The bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the 2nd out of the inning. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
I think for every player, for every former player, that swing right there is the reason we need to extend the netting without question. Want the fans to be safe.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th. First delivery to him on the way. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Colton Wong now. Here comes the first pitch. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. And that'll bring up the former top prospect Harrison Bader, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And a strike called at the knees, 0-1. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And that misses. So after getting 2 outs with 3 pitches, he's gone full to the 3rd hitter here. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base. Here's Dexter Fowler now. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one. Mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. A dive, and he knocks it down. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single. To the plate now, Tommy Edman. And this is off the glove of Suzuki as it bounces away. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Popped him up. And he will make the play back there, and an opportunity goes by the boards here as that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now. So here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Here it comes. Unable to find the zone with the slider.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Up top, it's 2-0. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. And the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Chasing after it is O'Neill. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Adam Eaton digging in next. Picked up an RBI on a sac fly in his first appearance. Now here it comes. Swinging on the first pitch as he hits this one on the ground to second. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Kurt Suzuki. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ball game. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2. Pulls this one in the air out to left. O'Neill is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tyler O'Neill comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat, that was a pretty good off-speed pitch that was well down below the zone, which leads me to believe that this guy can hit it right off the shoe tops.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here's Matt Carpenter as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Fouled off. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I always felt, though, too, you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout, because that's not easy to do.
Got him to go down swinging there. Matt Carpenter becomes the first out of the inning. From the belt, kicks and deals. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
But he gets back in time, safe at second base. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Into the corner and slicing foul. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th. And that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
The catcher, number 4.
Yadi Molina digging in now as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Clearly off with his timing on that one. A swinging strike. 2 balls and a strike to Molina. Sliced hard on the ground, and there's his first base hit in this one. Colton Wong will stand in as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. No hits to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robles waits on it. And the inning is over. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Ready once again. Trey Turner. He flew out in his last at bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To third. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And a good try to recover that time, but he'll beat it out as he's aboard to kick off the inning.
Center fielder, number 16, Victor Robles.
Victor Robles digging in now. Strike taken to throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. That's popped up. Edmund has a play. One out. Digging in once again, Juan Soto. As he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Runner goes for third. And it's fouled away. Now a look and a throw back to second. And a dive, but he's back. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
That's lifted the other way out to left. O'Neill comes on now and puts it away for the second out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Howie Kendrick.
Howie Kendrick.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's the 1-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that could do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Harrison Bader, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Right fielder, number 48.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2 balls and a strike to the St. Louis leadoff hitter. Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And a good take there as they'll have a leadoff man aboard to start the 7th. It's ball 4. Here comes the first pitch. Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is lifted out to left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Tommy Edman, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him.
Good speed at first and good speed with the guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. And there he goes towards second. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Now batting, left fielder.
In now, Tyler O'Neill. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. The throw pulls him off the bag. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with one away. And that'll bring up the sweet swinging Matt Carpenter. First offering on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Now another 0-2.
Inside, ball 1.
This is where you got to empty the bucket out on the mound. Throw your best stuff right here, right now, and try and get out of this. If anything catches outfield grass, this game's probably over.
Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. So here's the cleanup hitter, Paul Goldschmidt. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. 1 ball, no strikes the count. 1-0. Here it is. Ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And a full count to Paul Goldschmidt. 3 balls and 2 strikes. And he takes ball 4. So now at least they're set up for the force at any base here with 2 away. Into the box now, Paul DeYoung. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he fouls this one off. Comes set. The 0-1. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. Strike 2. 0-2. Here it is. Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Suzuki corrals it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Striding into the box, Ryan Zimmerman. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Jordan. A pause and the 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Yep, 1-2.
It looked like the fastball got away from him there. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. For the plate now is the designated hitter, Eric Thames. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This offense has been underachieving all day, putting way too much pressure on their own pitching staff. Someone has to have a quality AB and get this line going.
Behind 0-2 now. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. From the stretch. Rolled slowly down the first baseline. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. And they'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is O'Neill. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Ready to begin the 8th. So striding forward now, Yadier Molina. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robles waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away. Stepping in for the Cardinals, Colton Wong. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Chopper foul. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he popped him up. Turner into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So that'll bring in Harrison Bader. A couple of walks for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. So now to the plate, Dexter Fowler. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Into the box, Tommy Edman. High in the air out to center field. Robles waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Eaton. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for the Cardinals.
Here's the first pitch to him.
60, John.
Now the fastball is swung on and missed. Well, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Kurt Suzuki.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 on its way. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Another one sent foul. Here he comes again. 1-2, and that is swung on and missed by Suzuki. He's down on strikes for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Trey Turner. He's a Gold player who's particularly known for being a speedster on the bases. And oh, pretty nonchalant that time by Molina as that pitch gets away. Pulled high in the air out to left field. After it is O'Neill. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. And the run's going to score as they inch back a bit closer. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Center fielder, number 16.
Striding in now for the Nats, Victor Robles. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And it's 1-1. Not the best changeup there, an easy take. Hit on the ground to short. DeYoung's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Tyler O'Neill, and error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance.
Tyler O'Neill.
First pitch on its way.
Ball, that's off the plate.
That's by him for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. Now at the plate, Matt Carpenter struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Hudson rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. 1-1 the count. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Eaton is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Giovanni Gallegos comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Number 65.
So coming to the plate, Juan Soto. It was a fly out for him in his last trip, and it's fouled away. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Called strike. 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Now here it comes. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Now back. Second
Now at the
baseman.
plate, Howie Kendrick. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Little chopper back to the mound. On to first, and now the Nationals are down to their final out here.
Now back.
Digging in to try it again, Ryan Zimmerman. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Last strike now for the Nats. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting. The designated hitter. Perez.
Standing in now, Eric Thames. As he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
Thames behind 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. 2 out with the man at first. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he fouls this one off. Another 2-2 offering. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the ninth. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Now he tries to hold back on the swing, and the home plate umpire says he did so successfully. It's ball 4.
Third baseman.
Ready now, Starlin Castro. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in. 5-2 the final score tonight. The Cardinals rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one.